Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the... Four with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Young. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And they're on the run. The 3 from Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Herder. Up top Capella. Knocked away. Just 5 on the clock. It's Herder on the wing. The Hawks need to get one up here to the middle. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley for 3. Counted from distance.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Capella, screen on Conley. There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Out to the right wing. Collins against Bogdanovic. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Here's Mitchell. Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 5 now.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Here's Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
1:57 left in the first. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Screen by Capella. Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Capella, pass to Collins. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Outside Conley. For 3, O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
1:07 left in the first quarter here. There's Young with the 3. No good there. Now the Jazz take it the other way. From deep. Capella with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hunter passes to Capella. Driving to the basket, and it's Capella with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Young against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Herder. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Over Herder. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of one, a close.
Fans, your chance dancer.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Gobert. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
The Hawks leading. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Capella, screen on Conley. There's Young with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 5 now.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Now Hunter from outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Here's Young. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Herder with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Back to Herder. And here's Hunter from the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Bogdanovich, no good. Atlanta has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And here's Young. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Capella. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Collins. Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. And he drives in. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. To the inside. Mitchell. Hunter with some nice D.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
He buries it from 3. Herder's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Takes a 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And Young, here we go. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert, so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
First one falls for him. And so Gobert nails both of them. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Outside Young. No good with the triple. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Left side Young. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Utah leading. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. From the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Utah. Hits the trifecta.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Gay. Going inside, and he makes it on the layup. Gay's got his first basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu, defended by Whiteside. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Clock at 6. Pass to Wright. With some arc. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Spins. Here's House. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. The Hawks trailing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Inside. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist from Gallinari.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to House. Right side down low. Okongwu on him. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now here's Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pascal passes to Clarkson. Gay outside. That one goes. Count it. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Wright against Clarkson. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires top of the key. Misses off the right iron. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Pascal. 1:46 left in the third. Knocks down the long J.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
The first one falls.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Now here's Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. Nifty move. And it's finished off by Pascal as he lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Here's Gallinari. Now Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Hey, puts up a 3. The rebound by Whiteside. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-4 run.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gay. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
That one misses.
Shooting for Atlanta, DeLon Wright. Taken.
Good on the second one. 46 seconds left in the third. Here's Clarkson. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Atlanta again missing. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's House, defended by Bogdanovich. House misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Utah in command with a...
Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Danilo Gallinari out there with the Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the small forward position.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Utah has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And here's Clarkson. Gay outside. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And for Atlanta, they're shooting the rock well at 46%.
Blocking foul called on Jordan Clarkson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Clarkson. And he's going for the lob. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Now here's Gay. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Hunter, here we go. And that's an intentional foul. A line change here for Utah.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution for
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Capella. Hunter passes to Capella. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
And both free throws good for Young.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Conley with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Now here's Conley. From deep 3-point range. Hunter with the rebound. Now Collins. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Herter. Pass to Capella. Here's Hunter. Fires the 3. He's off on that one.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. That one on Capella.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
2 minutes.
Now Young from deep.
2 minutes.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 8 assists here tonight.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Mike Conley.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Now here's Mitchell. And there it is for him. And the Jazz lead by 11.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Young. From deep three-point range, and the Hawks with another three.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Here's Conley. So we see the Jazz get the win here.
We are live. It's a Thursday. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. Now here's Paul. There's the drive. And there it is for him.
Just got that ball on the string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Here's Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And Conley drops them both.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Booker is screen on Conley. Ball outside. Booker right side. Over Conley. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Now Conley. And there's the pass to O'Neal. They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And here's Booker from the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Bridges outside. Poked away. Stolen by Conley. In transition. Here come the Jazz. Feeds to Gobert. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Lets it go from deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Conley after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Paul against Conley. Here's O'Neal. Keeps it alive. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Johnson left side. Launches a 3. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From downtown, connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Paul against Conley. Here's Booker. Good D by Mitchell.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Bogdanovich. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Suns trailing. Bridges left side. Paul outside. Oh, Ayton in position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Paul outside. Booker in the corner. There's the three. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
High post, Gobert, and stolen by Ayton. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Nice to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And that one hits back iron. Utah leading. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. Conley against Paul. Booker outside. Fires the 3. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And it's Ayton missing. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Bridges for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by 8. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Gobert can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Paul surveying the floor for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Paul's got 5 now.
But right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Booker with the screen for Paul. Here's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Paul. Inside. Ayton lays it up off the glass. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Mitchell outside. Conley against Paul. Back to Mitchell. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges outside. Johnson outside. Passes it to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Back to Johnson. From deep three-point range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 4. For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead, leading
The Jazz.
Thanks very much. Here with Quinn.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
First team.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5. Outside Crowder. McGee in the high post. Crowder, the pass to Shamet. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Pascal finds Whiteside. In the corner, it's Clarkson. A three-pointer is right on target. Clarkson's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Jazz. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Gay. Phoenix grabs the miss. Payne with it. Gay picks him up defensively. There's Shamet. Good on the triple. And the Suns lead by 2. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. He takes it in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Jazz, Eric Pascal. 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
The Jazz with the timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet.
Jazz trail by 4.
For t-shirt time. All right, look who's coming.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's House. The Jazz with another miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Payne passes to Shamet. Back to Payne. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. McGee's shot is off. Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne, and he gets it to go.
Well, the more Whiteside hits this mid-range jumper, the more it's going to help his game out. It's a challenge for the defense to adapt, and they don't want to close out to him too soon. These are available.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside, Crowder launches it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gay outside, a 3-ball. Whiteside kicks to Gay. Whiteside sets the pick for Gay. Out to the right wing. It's House outside, and the Jazz another 3.
3-point field goal.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now here's Payne. T right on him. It's Crowder on the wing. Seven-foot shot. It's deflected. Over to the left wing. It's tipped. Payne with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Puts up a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 4.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
Gay right side. Back to Clarkson. There's the pass to Pascal. Clock is at 3. It's House outside. Rebounded by McGee.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Pascal. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense. It's Crowder in the right spot.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One walk.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game play. Bridges kicks to Booker. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Ball against Conley. Mitchell outside. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard.
That's his
Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Booker in the corner. Takes a 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 out of 5 for 11 nights.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. That one, no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. And Paul pulls it down.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Bridges outside. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to O'Neal. Shoots over Bridges. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. 16 feet away. A putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Passes to Ayton. Over Mitchell. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Booker in the corner. Stolen by Michael Conley. To the inside. And taken away by Johnson. Bridges outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Suns lead by 9.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the lob to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And the pass to O'Neal. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Paul outside. From deep. Gobert pulls it in.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Gobert finds Conley. Clock at 6. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Paul against Mitchell. And they double up Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
So the Suns win it. Some good moments throughout this.
And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Paul against Young. 6 to shoot. Ayton in the high post. Goes up from the top of the key. Capella with a rebound.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Young on the take. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And it's Paul off the drive, and he buries his first look.
You know, the pick and roll play is his forte. Chris Paul knows exactly what he's doing.
Outside Herter. Paul with a steal. Stolen by Capella. Paul against Young. It's good.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Just over a minute and a half in. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Five to shoot. Takes it inside. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Young. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Outside Herter. He takes it in. The kick out to Young. Back to Herter. Launches a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Now here's Paul. Now Ayton. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the Suns miss again.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Capella. Oh, and Johnson with a block. In transition, here come the Suns. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Hunter. Back to Young. Collins against Bridges. Outside Herter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns trailing. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Outside Booker. Shot to end the cold streak. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way to the paint. Pass to Herter, stolen by Bridges. Paul against Young. Up top, Paul. Outside Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Young attacking. The Suns clear it. There's the drive, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Here's Booker. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead. They lead by...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's take it over the board. Come on, get back.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Collins outside. Low block shot. And that one's long. To the wing on the left. From deep, Johnson. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
Their shooting percentage has dropped into the low 30s. If they don't start hitting more shots, they could easily find themselves losing this lead.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Booker with a screen on Young. Outside Booker. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 6 points.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Outside Young. Driving in. An easy 2 on the layup.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Booker. Outside Johnson. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
Now here's Herter. The kick out to Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Young against Paul. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
That's his 3rd three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Young on the attack. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Paul against Young. Back to Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned. I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Young against Paul. Right side Herder, outside Hunter. Into the lane. Pass to Capella. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
With the ball on the string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
Young attacking, uses the glass on the layup. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Payne against Wright. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Payne. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Shaman. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shaman has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Payne. McGee with it. Okongwu on him. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got his second bucket on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Picked up by Okongwu. To the inside. Outside for Gallinari. Drives to the hoop. Nice move. Here's Okongwu. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Craig. Pass to Shaman. Now here's McGee. Okongwu with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gallinari. For the lead. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Suns leading.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The 3. That one is off. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Bogdanovic. This one for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Payne.
Atlanta foul. Onyeka Okongwu. And that's his first personal foul. First team.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Now here's Paul. And stolen by Herter. Collins with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Paul against Young. Outside Paul.
Atlanta foul. Trae Young. And that's his second personal foul. Team second.
And he makes the first.
DeAndre Ayton. That's 1 for 2.
That one's no good. The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Paul against Young. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Young. Here's Capella. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Up top, Paul. Guarded by Young. For 3, Booker. That shot off the mark. Outside Herter. 1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. The Hawks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Herter with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Capella screen on Paul. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Outside Young, shot clock at 5. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Trae Young is such a natural scorer. I don't think the clock rattles him at all.
Outside Booker. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Down low. Ayton. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Paul with it. Pass to Booker. Outside Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Guarded by Capella. Booker, good.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Young against Paul. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Hunter with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
The score now all even.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herter taking big shots.
Paul off the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
I love seeing Chris Paul come alive on these possessions. He's an exceptional shooter who does not back away in big moments.
Now here's Young. Collins with a screen on Booker. Here he goes.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Booker. There's the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Young against Bridges. Outside Young. Capella in the high post. Paul against Young. Oh, and they take the lead. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Paul with it. Now Herder defending. Booker against Young. And Booker, here we go. And that one drops. Booker's got 19 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the 4th quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Herder. Collins with a screen on Booker. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 3rd. First team foul.
Paul against Young. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Booker missing again.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Young against Bridges. Outside Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Paul. And he sinks it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Off target from downtown. Now here's Herder. Booker defending. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Got a piece of it. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. This one was in the balance right in.
front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the guard position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Conley scanning the floor. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Conley against Young. Hunter, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Mitchell outside. From the arc, it's good from long range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now, here's Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Young against Conley. For 3, Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Conley. Mitchell right side. Conley into the lane. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Herder. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella, the pass to Herder. Young with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley against Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Such a wide open look.
Wow, how about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
The pass to Hunter. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Young outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. One-on-one fast break.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich inside. Working on Collins. Mitchell left side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Collins. Pass to Capella. Here's Herder. Lob pass to Capella. That shot missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
There's the call on Kevin Herder. That is his first foul of the game. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Young, here we go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him
to tone down his aggression defensively.
Conley against Young. Lets the three fly.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he come.
Oh!
Assist goes to.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Young pass to Hunter. Here's Herter. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Collins. Makes it off the glass. Collins has got his second bucket tonight.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Conley against Young. And here's Gobert with 4 seconds on the clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I'll tell you, the ability to put the ball on the deck, drive it, and finish with a dunk. Mr. Gobert, how about you?
And still a close game as the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Shot clock at 6. And Young, here we go. And the shot goes in. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Mitchell outside. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. Again, Mitchell missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
Jazz trail by 4.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. The Hawks leading by 6. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. In the corner, Collins with it. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich looking around, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 11-1 run. for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Herder passes to Capella and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Buries the long-range jumper.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Young outside. Down low. Here's Capella, and it's blocked by Conley, and he gets it back. Here's Conley. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Now the pass to O'Neal. Puts the move on. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Conley.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Conley with it, and guarded by Capella. Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Out to the right wing. O'Neal is screen on Young. Gobert against Hunter. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. From the stripe.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, struggling to make anything go down.
Capella sets a screen for Young. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Collins a screen on Clarkson. Young finds Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball.
Thank you, David, and we'll be...
The Jazz, 20.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay. Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the shooting guard position. Fades back. Whiteside, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Luwawu, the pass to right. To the middle, and stolen by Whiteside. To the left side wing. It's House outside. Bangs home the trifecta. House has got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Clarkson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
The Hawks leading by 5. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Wright with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Wright. And there's the drive. And finished off by Wright.
Well, DeLon Wright has now learned how to operate in the pick and roll, and he is exceptional, thinking like a scorer.
Wright against Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Right against Clarkson. And it's blocked by Whiteside. House kicks to Gay. Misses the three. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Gallinari. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Gay left side. House the pass to Pascal. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Gay. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pascal inside. Gallinari covering. Outside. House. A three from Gay. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pascal finds Clarkson. 5 on the clock. The tray. And the three ball is good. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 passes, 3 have been triple.
Right, the pass to Luau. The Hawks again can't hit.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Team second.
Whiteside kicks to Gay. To the left wing. It's House outside. Rebound Atlanta.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
To the right side. 50 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Right against Clarkson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that one's good. Right. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Gay outside. The drive by Clarkson. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. No good from outside. Gets it off. The shot, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And
your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Jazz trail by 5. Conley with it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Mitchell. And easy 2 points on the layup. And 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Young. And he gets it back. Collins wide open. He fires. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Passes it to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Back to O'Neal. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Mitchell.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Young against Conley. Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young passes to Herter. Hunter for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Conley against Young. Back to Mitchell. Conley with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Young drives in. Kicks to Hunter. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Driving in.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. This is to Capella. Hunter, a 3. A shot off that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Oh, just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down. That's a big whistle.
Now Young. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 1.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Lined up there for Bogdanovich.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Young taking his time here. To the inside. Here's Capella. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Young, here we go. Good work defensively by Conley.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell outside.
had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
Conley gets the bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Ayton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Paul. From deep three-point range. Utah with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Conley. And the layup is good.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. And the Suns get another 3. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Inside. Stolen by Booker. Ayton in the high post. Left side, Paul. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Outside Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Paul with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ayton finds Bridges. Back to Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Booker's got 8 points.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
Pass to O'Neal. Paul against Conley. Lets it go from deep. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Outside Johnson. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Driving inside. Paul draws the double. For three, Bridges. No good that time. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
With 1 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah. He put together 10 points in the...
Your Jazz Dancers. All right, look who's coming up.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Right side Conley. Clock at 4. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Outside Paul. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. Can't get it to drop.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ayton passes to Paul. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Utah called for the foul.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, bro.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
The Suns leading. Left side Booker. It's Booker on the wing. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. They grab their own miss. Here's Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
It's Booker on the wing. Ayton against Gobert. Outside Johnson. From deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. A minute 35 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Over Booker. Conley against Paul. Over to the left wing. Gobert, he's open. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Conley against Paul. Booker, the pass to Bridges from behind the arc. Booker can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Now Paul, pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Bridges has got 11.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. 17 points in the game.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Here's a 3 from Paul. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes 28. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court right now for the Suns, they've got Jay Crowder, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Craig in at the small forward position. Pass to Shamet. Whiteside against McGee. 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. Pure from 3-point range. Shamet's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Kay outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And here's Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Shamet. The 3-ball. The rebound by Whiteside.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
This for the tie. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Tipped away, and so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, BA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Payne against Clarkson. Now here's Payne, tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Shamet. The shot, no good. On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Payne. For the lead, Crowder grabs a miss. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Good instinct shown there by Rudy Gay, using some of his street smarts. Can't afford to be careless with the ball around him.
Up top, Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Clarkson with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gay outside. Payne against Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Outside Pascal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Payne. Crowder outside from downtown, on target from range. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Clarkson against Payne. The layup misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Craig outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Clarkson against Payne. Gay outside. Here's Whiteside. McGee with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Crowder outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That'll be on Eric Pascal.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Bridges comes in for Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Shaman. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the drive. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead. Up 4.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Suns leading. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Outside Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Paul with a steal. Right side Booker. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Mitchell against Booker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's Ayton on the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Ball against Mitchell. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Outside Booker. For three, Bridges. Fires in the triple. And the Suns lead by 6.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Outside Booker. On the take. Pass to Aiden. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Ball passes to Bridges. Takes the three. And the Suns get another three.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. From deep, Conley drains the triple. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Let's go with a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Ball passes to Booker. Stolen by Conley.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Pass to Booker. No one near him. And he buries it.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Outside Conley. Stolen by Bridges. He takes it in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Mitchell misses. And he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
The Jazz with the timeout. Who wants the t-shirt?
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Young drives in. The pass to Hunter. That's tipped. Paul with the steal. The three. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Offline with his three. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game. Back to Capella and taken away by Paul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Johnson for three. Booker finds Johnson. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. And there's Booker on the assist by Johnson.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Lob pass to Capella. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Paul looking over the floor. And the dunk by Booker.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Young against Paul. Right side, Collins. The kick out to Young. Collins a screen on Paul. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
And here is Paul. Pass to Booker. Johnson outside. Paul outside. Into the lane. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And Young, here we go. Capella against Ayton. Collins passes to Herter. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix leading by 8. All up top, defended by Young. The drive by Booker. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Got that one up quick. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix. And a closer look here at the hustle stand for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Hawks. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. And the layup is good. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Collins passes to Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
A drive by Paul. Passes it to Johnson. Back to Paul. Takes it inside. Bridges left side. Shot clock at 6. Johnson gets to Ayton. And stolen by Hunter. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. No coverage that time.
3-point field goal.
Collins has got 5. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Young pass to Hunter. Young looking it over. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Back to Booker. Inside, here's Johnson. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. And has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young with the ball. Driving the lane. Here's Capella, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix. First trip to the line for him here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
To the paint. Here's Ayton in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On its way from Young for 2. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Young's got 5 points so far.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Now Booker, 11 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The pass to Hunter. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Paul grabs the board.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Here he goes. Back to Ayton. Those three-pointers off the mark. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Young with the steal. Hunter with it. Bridges covering. The Hawks working the ball around. And here's Young from the arc. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Young against Bridges. Johnson for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Capella, and stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
The Hawks, 17.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Crowder in at the 4th. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. Now here's Payne. Right side Crowder. He feeds it to McGee. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the Suns lead by 20.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Crowder. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Payne looking around. With the drive. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks trail by 18. Okongwu with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Up top right. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Okongwu dishes to Wright. Okongwu with the screen for Wright. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix leading by 18. Here's Payne. Shamet on the wing. Going inside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Wright. McGee with the block. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Atlanta ball.
Wright outside. Shoots over Payne. Here's Okongwu. Blocked again. And here's Payne. The feed to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses from close range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Shamet missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And that one's good. Right.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Payne passes to McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Payne. Passes it to Shamet. Outside Crowder. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's McGee, uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got his 3rd basket of the night. Wright with it. Driving to the basket. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Wright. Crowder from outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
This has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Wright looking around. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Down low. McGee with the block. One-on-one fast break. Here's Craig. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. A wide open look here for Wright. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Phoenix ahead, leading.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Atlanta, and the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 5. There's the pass to Booker. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 17. Young in the corner. Capella with a screen on Johnson. Young dishes to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Collins has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Atlanta. Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Outside Collins. Here he goes. Back to Capella. Pass to Herder. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Ball against Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Paul passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
The Hawks trail by 14. Young left side. Hunter on the wing. Off target with his three. And so it's Paul with it. Bringing it up for the Suns. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Passes to Booker. There's the triple. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And here's Young from the arc. No good. The Suns go the other way with it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Booker, right side. Bridges outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. From deep. Another three for Phoenix.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Young. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Booker outside. Ayton inside. Capella covering. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And it's Paul missing. Oh, Hunter in position. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Paul. Booker fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hunter on the wing. Young outside. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
Field goal.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
Paul with the ball. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.